fresh from his multi-100-mile canoe race through danger after danger, crocodile-infested waters. He fought him off purely with this mustache. Michael Lombard, everyone.
What's going on, everybody? Man, glad to be here. Glad to have you here at the Truck Parking Club booth at the Texas Trucking Show, dude. What an intro, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Well, how you been, man? How was the canoe race?
Dude, I got to tell you, so what he's talking about is the Texas Water Safari. So for those of you guys who don't know, Texas Water Safari has been dubbed the world's toughest canoe race. And so it is a 260-mile race from San Marcos to Seadrift, Texas. So it goes all the way to the Gulf of America. And it's insane. I walked out of that river a different man than I walked in. The first day is definitely the hardest. I mean, the first 24 hours total, because you are going through the night. I didn't sleep a wink during the race. Didn't have time. We just kept on moving, kept on trucking, basically. But that first day, I mean, we saw guys wrap their boats around a tree. We had our rudder. We had one of these strings to our rudder break, so we almost missed a checkpoint cut off by 10 minutes. We were 10 minutes there. We had to hit through these rapids in the middle of the night, and we saw guys roll over in their boats. We had to help a guy. We saved other people's bags. Like, the only way to describe it is it was just an absolute bloodbath. And then from there, it just becomes a war of attrition of keeping yourself fed and pushing through, and of canoeing, paddling back and forth all the way down. And it was, it was intense. I mean, the next day, it was hard to get blood back into my hands, like from my forearms on down. It was tough, but I mean, what's so important about a race like that in Texas Water Safari, and why I did it, and why it's more special than sometimes the marathons and the Ironman, is because I did do that race as a team. So it's a testimony. So I did that race with a team it was 4 of us. 2 of the gentlemen I barely knew. So working as a team is incredibly hard as it is on a race that long. I don't canoe, by the way. Canoeing's not a hobby I do. I think the last time I canoed was 2003 in Boy Scout camp, and I was on a lake in Waterbury, Connecticut. So it's something I don't do. It's with a team that I'm unfamiliar with, and doing something called the World's Toughest Canoe Race, and it's just a testimony that. And we navigated it. We had to work together as a team. We had multiple damages on the boat. We had to navigate this and work together to find our way to make it to the finish line. And there was a little bit of divine intervention, but a lot of hard work and grit that just is another testimony to prove that we're capable. Like, all the problems we have going on in the industry, whether it be relationships, transparency, XYZ. I'm big on fitness. We can navigate them, and that's why I did an event like that, is to prove that if I could, I don't canoe. I worked with people I barely knew, and we did it where over 50 other boats DNF'd on this race, and we were able to do it. I know a 5-time veteran of the race, he didn't make it past mile 33. We were able to accomplish it. So it's just another testimony about how we can do the things we want to do, and our body will adapt if our mind truly wants them.
Dude, I love how you ended that, because that was exactly where I was about to go with. And you talk about testimony, Mike. You are a testimony to mental strength, and if you want to do something, you work hard enough towards it, you can do it. I mean, it wasn't long ago that you were quite a large guy yourself. You said, I'm going to change my life. You got fit, and now you continue to push yourself with all these races, man. You've done marathons. You did an Ironman this year. Then you just did the canoe race here in Texas. So what's next, man, for you to try to push yourself with your abilities on these events?
I mean, we've got to do some searching. There's some other river races I know around the country. I'm looking at dipping my toe into the ultra world, the ultra marathon world, the races that are maybe 50 plus miles. I have a half Ironman race in Serbia later this year, and so my goals are now where at one point in time, again, where I was pushing 280 pounds in 2018, a lot of it became about getting better, and it became about just overall. It became about weight loss and betterment. Now now I'm looking at performance. So it's that's a hard shift to go from really just goals of whether they be aesthetics or just getting back to a certain weight zone. I'm at the point now where I've crossed a threshold where performance is becoming something that I'm looking at, and so ranking higher in my age group in the Ironman arena is something I'm going for. So when I go to Serbia later this year, I'm looking to be in the top 10 in my age group. And that's incredibly difficult because these are again, speeds, times, and distances I've never run. I'm getting into new territory because these are efforts that I've never put forth. It's crazy to think, and I've just went on a podcast talking about this, where my first marathon was harder than my most recent, my 7th one. The first was hard because it was something I'd never done before. But the most recent marathon I done was still incredibly difficult because even though it was faster, it's a lot harder to go a lot faster. And so to do these events, but there's ultra marathons. I've got the Habanero 100, where a friend and I are going to do a relay, which is a race that starts at noon around the Houston area in August. So we're going to deal with extreme heat. So yeah, we're going to stack the calendar for the months and years to come, and find new ways to kind of show the industry and show the world that me, regular guy, not a professional athlete, not a paid athlete, I don't get paid to do any of this, can go out and do these things to show the industry that we can navigate some of the other problems that are going on.
Yeah, man. And another amazing thing that, we'll end the talking about this, is all the stuff that you're doing, man, training yourself and stacking these events, going all these things. You're also helping others trying to be better and get on that journey to health and fitness, me being one of them, man. So, the fact that you're so busy and you're still finding time to help others, drivers and people in this industry, it's a testament that you still want to be out there and pass on the things that you've learned that have helped you get to where you're at, man, to help others lose that weight, be healthier in life, man. So that's an amazing thing. And I want to know, how can people, if they're interested, get with you, Lombard? Because you have a fit club that a lot of folks don't know about that we're trying to grow, right?
Absolutely. No, we're trying to grow it. And I do want to say one of the most important things, and this is a quote that I remember reading. I mean, I think the quote is, I climbed all the way up to this mountain, so I want to go back down and take people with me, and I kind of live by that. There's no rhyme or reason to climb all the way up to the top of a mountain and not go back down and bring everybody else back up there with. And I'm looking to do that within the industry, because community is everything. If we go back, the person who strayed from the community, if you left the person who left the tribe, if you tried to go out on your own, that meant starvation, that meant weather, that meant stuff like. People have always stuck together. People have lived in a tribe to navigate the hardest of life circumstances. We need to stick together, build off of each other, rally each other. I'm trying to do that. We're building a Slack group that we've got going on. If you need the invite link, you can find me, Lombard Trucking. You can talk to Pedro. It's a custom link that we got to just send you. So if you drop a DM, we'll send you that link. And I'm dropping daily quotes. People are posting their wins in there. And sometimes that's what you need, is to see people you share something in common with, who are all rallying, that you can talk to at any time, at any point in time, 24 hours a day. Drop that message in there and kind of build community off of that. So you hit us up, you find the Slack group, you find any of us out there. We're looking to grow this community and grow this movement within the industry to really just keep changing the world through movement. We move the country, we move the world, and we got to move too, to make sure we can keep it moving as efficiently as possible.
Dude, that's awesome, man. You're right there. We talk all the time about a tribe, man. That's our thing, man, building our tribe. So where can everyone find you, Lombard, on social media? Where can they connect with you at?
You can find me on all platforms. It's Lombard Trucking. So like Lombardi without the I. My family cut off the vowel 100 years ago. So Lombard Trucking. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, same thing. You can find me there. Also, you can go ahead and listen to the Ironmans podcast every Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Central Time, where we're going live, where we're doing some form of movement to start your Tuesday, where we're talking about fitness, freight, and all the otherwise. So you can find me on all those platforms, and you can email me at mike@lombardtrucking.com. I'm available 24/7. I respond to everybody. So yeah, holler at me. Let's get after it.
Awesome. Well, he took part of my closing because I was going to talk about Ironmans, but hey, leave it to Lombard. He's always got to steal the glory and all the thunder, man. And man, we appreciate you so much, dude. It's so good seeing you here, man.
Appreciate you. Keep it. Long live the lounge. Long live the lounge. Yes. This is a movement too, and it's all part of it. We're all
tribe.
Oh man, the tribe, way up. Vibes high.
I'll see you Tuesday, man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
see you then.
Yeah,
see you Tuesday morning.
All right. Brother. We're out. Texas Trucking Show with the one, the only, Michael Lombard, everybody.